swimming from the age of 7, Ayrton Sweeney's a World Cup gold medalist, 10-time African champion, and now elite coach. So it's rare to catch this remarkable athlete out of the water, except on an escape with girlfriend Kaya Borkowski to the Franschhoek farm of Christelli Daniller.
About 8 years ago, we started accommodating guests on our working farms. In 2013, we expanded, and now we are here where we opened up the dome and the teepees. Ayrton and Kai will be staying in the glass teepee, and you can look out over the orchards and the valley. And there's the wood-fired hot tub, which is very exclusive and trendy. And then we've got the chill net. It's an outside net that you can lay on while enjoying the scenery.
Getting away and exploring as a couple, it's super important because, you know, the Monday to Friday, the 9 to 5, or, you know, the rat race that we're all in, I don't think it's often that you get a chance to just come out here, take some downtime, spend some quality time with your partner too, and explore. It's amazing. How did I meet this one? So I was at the gym by the pool. It's pretty classic as well, being a swimmer. I saw her being walked in by one of the employees at the gym that I was at. And she caught my eye from afar. And I definitely knew when she was walking up there, definitely want to chat to her a little bit more.
And I was surprised because, like, I didn't know if he'd remember my name or like know it, but he was like super friendly, nice. I was kind of nervous. I was like, hello. Yeah, also blown away. I saw him and I was like, little crush, gym crush, you know. And then we just started chatting and became like gym buds. It was cool.
Yeah, we became gym buds first, which was very cool. So it's a great first date. So Once Upon a Dome, it's a majestic little place. You know, it's a little secret hideaway. I think the beauty of it, especially only being 1 hour out of Cape Town, it's not too far, it's not too much of a drive or a big road trip, but you can completely get away from the city and feel like you're in complete nature, which I think is beautiful. Everything is here, you know, your kitchen's fully fitted, bathrooms, bed, aircon. You can't ask for more really in this beautiful scene as well. So out of the city, but not too far away too.
After breaking his elbow, Ayrton returned to beat his personal best time and win 2 gold medals and 1 silver at the Africa Games in 2015. Now he was going to enjoy something different.
I think we both have quite an adventurous spirit to us, and we're quite keen to do anything, and I don't think there's anything in the world that we wouldn't want to do together, you know. So whatever it is, if we're coming to the domes, you know, we'll have a good time. If we're sitting in traffic, we'll have a good time. So I think we just laugh most of the time together, and we find fun out of everything, which is cool.
I think just as like how we work as a team, like it's quite a big support structure, and it's also, like you said, like everything buddies, like we just do everything together. It's like a little adventure. Whatever we do find fun in it. Like always laughing, always doing the most together, I think. Yeah.
Always having a good time. You know, I love Franschhoek just even before coming here. So, you know, coming out here, very peaceful, hour outside of Cape Town, so not too far to travel as well. So it's a nice quick little weekend trip. And Franschhoek is peaceful. Vineyards, mountains, blue skies, can't get better.
I love that on the farm you can really see like authentic life. You know, you can see like people working, the nature. So I think it's very interesting to just immerse yourself in it.
I'm very glad that we had the mules because I don't think my car could have taken the terrain. So I think it's very convenient that they have these available, that you don't have to take your own car and drive around the farm and look at the proteas. So, and it's super fun too. You can do a few little wheel spins too.
Having worn the protea throughout his career, Ayrton was keen to learn more about it from farmer Henny Daniller.
Why proteas is because the soil and everything here, you will see it grows everywhere. It doesn't need much water, so it's actually an easy thing to grow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's very easy to grow, and they just need water, but the rest is, the climate is very good. It's cold in the winter, so that's what they like, and in the summer, like this one's now, if it's sunny, they open up quickly, and it's quite good, yeah. This is called the king protea. You'll see it's quite bigger than the rest of them on the farm. And we're going to harvest them today, so that's usually what it looks inside. So we will tell the guys that harvest them, if it's looking like that inside, we can take it off.
Ayrton shares the dedication and focus of these export farmers, and it earned him the right to wear the protea. competing for South Africa over a 10-year international career.
I swam for the South African national team for 10 years, which was a huge achievement for myself. And one of my main career highlights was competing at the World Cup in Hong Kong. But the best part about it was taking my mother with me, and I won my first international gold, having my mother there too. So that was a pretty epic experience.
So I think aside to Ayrton that I see that most don't is that, you know, he seems like quite intimidating. Like even when I met him, I said I didn't know how he was going to be, but he's extremely caring and kind, and he thinks about a lot of other people. Whatever I need him for, like he's ready to go to war for me. So he's definitely, and he's very funny as well, although I do think other people see the humor. So I think, yeah, I think those two for sure.
One of the most amazing things about Kaya for me is how intelligent she is. I don't think many people know how smart she is just by how friendly she is, and you know, she kind of plays fun, but she's incredibly talented at what she does. She's a super hard worker, and I'm very glad that I get to see that smart side of her. So that's something that's very attractive to me. Right now we're having a lekker braai here, total South African fashion. And Once Upon a Dome really came in clutch here. They have a whole braai box that they'll send directly to your room. They really do have you kitted for when you get here. So having been a sportsman my whole entire life, going from swimming into a little stint in synchro, into what I do now, I actually manage sports clubs locally and overseas. And I also do a little bit of private swim coaching too. Going from sport into work, I think sport is an amazing thing for any youngster to really go through. I think it really sets you up with some real values to take through into your mature life. You know, just, you know, having some resilience, some discipline, and goal setting, you know, striving towards something. I think it's the best thing a human can do. It doesn't matter what that goal is. It doesn't have to be world champs or synchro world champs, first Africa. It doesn't have to be that. If you put something out in front of you and work towards that, the amount of growth that you'll get as a human, whether or not you make that final goal, will set you up for life. I mean, for me, rest and recovery was everything that was preached when I was competing as an athlete, you know. So as much as the training was the importance of the sport, rest and recovery were just as important. Without the rest and recovery, you couldn't compete. So I think just like now, transitioning into work life, getting that time to rest, recover, more on the mental side now because it's not so much physical anymore. I think we all get a little bit caught up in life sometimes, you know, and we start to get stressed about things that shouldn't really stress us out. There's just little hiccups or bumps in the road. And I think when you get to an environment like this, it completely disappears and you realize, you know, it's actually not that bad. We're going to solve this. It might actually give you some clarity to take on the next problem or the next hassle that's coming your way. So this downtime, it may feel like you're stepping away from work a little bit, but it actually is going to ramp up, I would say, the efficiency of your work way more than you think.
I definitely would encourage couples to come visit because it's very intimate, and I think like it's just a great place to, you know, be romantic with the fairy lights, with the stars, with the champagne, with the food delivered. Like you just don't worry about other things. So yeah, like I've loved it.
This was the perfect, relaxing getaway that I definitely needed. Once Upon a Dome, absolutely lovely. I cannot wait to get into the dome and head off to sleep under the stars.
I feel so recharged. I already told them we're coming back here. Christmas present, birthday present. Hope you make it happen. Love this place.
I will do.
His duty done for his people and country, Ayrton now gets to live a little and navigate the galaxies with Kaya by his side.